Thank you again for being here. This is a great event, and you guys are doing some amazing work. So today is Chinese New Year. Year of the Snake. That's me, 1965. I love the Year of the Snake. Tell us about the Asian American Story Contest. I know last year there was like 1,500 candidates and 20 winners. And how are you supporting them? Tell us who you are first.
My name is Gerrye Wong. I'm a native of Silicon Valley and grew up in San Jose and write for Ding Ding TV.
And you've done so many things. You're definitely a dignitary of Silicon Valley. So tell us how you're supporting the Asian American Story contest.
Last year, when I was introduced to the group, I was honored because they named me the legendary storyteller of 2024. So I felt I wanted to help this cause because I believe in it. I believe that we Asian Americans have been too modest and not let the communities know the contributions that we've made to the history of America. So I've become a co-chairman this year and very happy to be so, to welcome the youth and the seniors and everyone to tell about what they have contributed to America.
Well, and history repeats itself. There's a lot going on right now, and what you guys are doing is very, very important. I grew up in the Bay Area. I love Silicon Valley. I love our multicultural. My best friend growing up, well, college on, her family, her mother was from China and father from England. And she's very shy and doesn't like to tell her stories. And I was encouraging her, she should tell the story about her mother who passed from colon cancer, and she didn't get the proper, help. And part of it was not education, part of it was just not pushing enough, right? And we have to sometimes push our medical providers. I know, but I don't say which company now I'm going through, but we have to push them sometimes. And so I'm like, you should tell the story to help other folks.
Well, that's why I feel that this contest is giving a voice to everyone to tell about their stories, whether they were from China, from Vietnam. I'm a fourth generation Chinese American.
Cambodia. Yeah.
Yes, so I've lived here all my life, and my grandparents were born here. So I thought of myself not so much as Chinese American, but American Chinese, because I never went to school with any Chinese when I grew up in San Jose. But later, when I became a writer for a newspaper, then I realized that being Chinese is very, very important. And so I'm happy to join a crusade of Asian American stories to make our stories come alive.
And this is the second annual one coming up?
Right, yes.
So, and hopefully it continues for 10 years, 20, 100 years, right?
Of course. We have a lot of stories to tell.
Now, are you vetting some of the stories, or do you have vetters?
No, I'm not.
Probably have a lot of people looking at them because there's so many that have been.
Well, someone wants to do my story. I just met someone that said, I'm going to do your story just by going through your Google website, which I just said, well, you better let me see what you're writing.
Exactly, right? You want to do your own self-biography. So for any of the people who want to apply, can you tell us, encourage them, tell us the process, or encourage them somehow?
Yes, all you have to do is submit a 1-minute video, just a 1-minute video, very simply telling your story with pictures. And if it comes from the heart, that's the most important part. And we were so proud of the people that submitted things. One submitted that she started a Vietnamese club. That was her contribution to America. Another said that David Louis, who is ABC reporter, said that when he started in Ohio, nobody thought he'd ever make it as a newsmaker. But he said it's perseverance, dedication, and we can all do it.
Staying the path, right? Staying the path to your true self. Thank you so much. And if anybody wants to get hold of you, is there a way to get hold of you?
They can get hold of me through Ding Ding TV. I do write a column for the site.
Anything else you want to say?
I'm happy to be here, and this is a fun festival that we put on, and we hope that everybody will come to our event May 1st. And deadline is March 15th, so get started.
So it's coming up.
Yeah.
Not too far. Thank you so much.